Oh, Jamar Chase with the dive. Because Garrett Wilson's wide open. Garrett Wilson, touchdown Barrett. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the Water Juice channel, and welcome back to another episode of the Dallas Cowboys all-decade rebuild here on Madden 23. We return to the franchise. Week 16 is upon us. We've only got a few more games left to go in this first season, then things are going to get crazy. We've got the playoffs, and we've got the offseason. Remember, we did a fantasy draft, and we have all these extra legends from the 2010s in this rebuild. So that means that free agency is going to be thrown out of the window. We don't know who's going to be a part of free agency because remember, in a draft class, when you do a fantasy draft to start a franchise, all the contracts get mixed up. So not everybody's got the same contract that they start a save with, a normal save. So that's all in question. And then we don't know, are there going to be legends that are going to be up for one-year deals? Who knows? We got to wait and find out. So that's all going to be crazy, but that's in a couple of episodes because we've got week 16 against the Philadelphia Eagles, and I need to take a breath. I'm going to pass out. Philadelphia. I think we played them once before and beat them. I'm pretty sure we beat them because we've only lost one game, and I don't really remember who we lost to. I think that was earlier in the season. We can check the schedule when we get to the game. So, Patrick Mahomes, we changed his X-Factor ability from Bazooka to Gambit last episode, and it seemed to work out pretty well. We didn't really get to test it out too much because I only activated it, I think, twice during the entire game last episode. So we didn't really get to test out that much, but we also got to see Adrian Peterson dominate more, which is a good thing because Adrian Peterson's going for the 2,000-yard mark, and he's going to try and beat Eric Dickerson's 2,100-something yards that he had in a single season, which we are very, very close to, I might add. That is our main goal because we're already going to win the division. That's a guarantee. And we're probably already going to win the NFC as a conference. I'm not 100% sure, but I think we're pretty close to clinching it. We might have already clinched it. We can check that too. So that's really not a concern. A concern is get Peterson into the record books as the #1 all-time leading rusher in a single season because he should be MVP. He should be at least in the conversations. Last time we checked, he wasn't even in the conversations because this game is horrible and it's a quarterback award, even though that the MVP is not always a quarterback. Most of the time it is, but sometimes there's a more valuable player on a team. And Adrian Peterson is that for us, but he's not even getting any consideration. No love for Adrian Peterson. He's the MVP in our hearts. We know that. But we are going to get into this game against the Philadelphia Eagles. They come to Jerry's World. We don't have to go to Lincoln Financial Field. We got to go all the way to Dallas, which is not very far because we're in Dallas, Arlington area. So Eagles, Cowboys, let's get into it. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Let's do it. Here we are, week 16, like I mentioned. 8-6 Philadelphia versus the 13-1 Cowboys. Let's check the standings really quick. So we have clinched our division, which is the Y, but we have not gotten the Z, which means we've clinched the entire NFC. And by doing that, we need to have the Cardinals lose one more game, and then if they lose one more game, we basically have clinched it up. But they are really the only threat that we have left. I guess if we lose the rest of these games and they win, then it's a possibility that they would pass us, but I don't see that happening because we're a very good football team. But we can take a look at our schedule and see who that one team was because I honestly don't remember who it was. Oh, it was week 1 of the season. I thought it was early. It was week 1 of the year against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Sunday Night Football. We lost by a point, and then we didn't lose a single game after that. That's funny. I thought it was early in the season. It certainly was early in the season. Tony Romo leads all passers with 4,600 yards. Good for him. And there's Adrian Peterson right above my head. 1,996 yards on the ground, which is very, very close to the all-time record. If we go to, not the yearly awards, if we go to the NFL records, in a season, rushing yards, Adrian Peterson now jumps into right there, 1996. in this game, if he gets 100 yards, he will be right up here around the big boys. He is so close to getting it. So close to getting it. He could break it in today's episode. He could break the record in today's episode. That is not a far shout, because he's only 4 yards away from 2,000, which only a few people in NFL history have ever done, as you can see by this list. But he is so close. He's going to be, unless he gets injured or something, he is going to be second all-time in rushing yards by the end of this episode, if not passing Eric Dickerson. So that's what we got to play for today. Forget about the rivalry. Forget about the Eagles. We got to play for the record books in today's episode. I didn't realize he was so close, but we got to play for the record books. They have Malik Willis as their starting quarterback. I feel bad for you. David Johnson's their running back. I feel bad for you. We are going to try to stop Malik Willis throwing short. We are going to do our normal throw it short method that usually works. They have Myles Garrett as well, who is a little bit of a problem, but not anything we can't handle. We've handled him before. And it looks like maybe Julian Edelman will get a upgrade. That could be cool. I'd like to see a little Julian Edelman upgrade. He doesn't get used a lot in game because we have a lot of depth at receiver. But getting him higher overall could never hurt. That is for sure. We do have an upgrade. Who is it for? It is for Malik Hooker and Cameron McGroin. I think McGroin is only on the team because of his last name. I think that's literally the only reason why. If you go back and watch episode 1, I'm pretty sure I talk about it. Okay, let's take a look at the Eagles, see what they have. I know we talked about it when we played them originally, but we might as well do it again just to refresh your memory. They have Malik Willis as the starting quarterback, but they also have Trey Lance, so it looks like they're going with the older, slightly, of the two, but the more experienced, because Trey Lance really hasn't started too much. So he will be the starting quarterback. They have David Johnson and Tony Pollard. Very interesting. Ryan Matthews as well. Receivers, they've got Steve Smith, somebody that I certainly want to try and get on my team at some point. I want Steve Smith on my team. I wanted him when we were drafting, but I couldn't get him. So they have Steve Smith, they have Jordy Nelson, and they have Amon-Ra St. Brown, Among Us St. Brown. Alan Hearns, De'Ami Brown. Very interesting receiving room. There's not like one super like scary guy. I mean, Steve Smith is obviously one of the best of all time, but are we really scared of him that much? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Charles Clay at tight end with Evan Ingram. The offensive line, Russell Okung, Quentin Spain, Cam Jurgens, Luis Vasquez, and Derek Newton. Very mid offensive line. Not great. Myles Garrett, obviously phenomenal. Marcus Davenport and Gerald McCoy on the defensive line, but Gerald McCoy is injured for today's game, so they will have David Onyemata from Manitoba as the starting D tackle with Malik McDowell. He likes to get naked in public. Then we go to the linebackers. Shaquille Leonard is the outside linebacker. Derek Johnson, Jordan Brooks also in the linebacking spot. Corners, Marcus Peters, Jamel Dean, Nickel Roby-Coleman, and Mike Hughes. Not a great cornerback room. This team feels very unfamiliar. Minkah Fitzpatrick is the free safety. Quandre Diggs is the strong safety. Rodrigo Blankenship, kicker, Cougar legend, and Tress Way is the punter. This team feels very unfamiliar. I don't remember this team. How long ago did we play this team? It couldn't have been recent. Yeah, we played them in week 6. I was gonna say we couldn't have played this team very recently because that team does not feel familiar at all. But obviously we played them. We beat them 31-21, and we will go into this game trying to break the rushing record with Adrian Peterson. We are so close. Can we get it? I hope so. Let's find out.
It's week 16 of the National Football League. Up next, we're going to look at Patrick Mahomes as he's moved past 3,000 yards passing for the year and looking for more. It's the Cowboys and the Eagles, and it's all up next.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Today, rivals square off in the NFC East, and we've got a great matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Hello again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gordon, joined as always by Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Cowboy team entering play. It's late in the year. We all know it. We've seen the calendar for these guys. Their bodies could probably use a break, but they have to push on.
And they're really not as worried about that as maybe we think. They know they've got the entire offseason to rest. All they care about is the game in front of them and finishing strong.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Eagles, they come in playing reasonably well. Losers the last time out, but winners of 4 or 5 before that.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Dallas Cowboy football is underway, and we are ready to go. Let's break that record, boys. Let's break that record. Deshaun Jackson might not even let the team get on the field, but he will get brought down by his former team in real life. The Philadelphia Eagles never played for the Dallas Cowboys. Patty Mahomes steps onto the field, but this game's not about him. The focus is not on him. It is on Adrian Peterson. He's only 4 yards away from 2,000, so can he get it on a single run? 4 yards is all he needed. 2,000 yards for Adrian Peterson. 2003 officially. 2003 officially for Adrian Peterson. That is crazy. Oh, he's winning the rushing title, no doubt about it. It's just a question of, can he break the record in today's game? He's got 14 yards. He's got 14 yards. Come on, Peterson. Peterson. Let's hand this ball to Peterson again. Cut it inside, break a tackle, or just fall forward. I guess that works. 18 yards. Is he close to his X factor already? He hasn't even gotten a 10-yard run. I guess I thought, oh, oops, that's a bad idea. I pressed X way too many times there. I thought that one of those runs had to have gone for 10 yards, but I guess I was wrong. 3rd and 6. We got to complete this play to get pushing the boundaries of physics. I shouldn't have done that. I'm an idiot. I'm a gosh darn idiot. If I was going to do anything, I should have just ran the ball. I would have been more successful with Mahomes. I should have just scrambled there. Is Gronkowski going to get this? Go forward, Gronkowski. I lost it. I didn't get it. How does Rob Gronkowski not bury his way through? All right, we start with a turnover. Not a surprise. We always have turnovers. David Johnson will get free. Earl Thomas, the only man to beat him. Darrelle Revis wraps him up, saves a touchdown, but 36 yards on 1 carry is not how you want to start a game on defense for the Dallas boys. Come on, guys. What are we doing? We are much better than how we played on that first play. Get to Malik Willis. Show that he's not a good quarterback. He's sub 80 overall. We can pick this man apart if we try. We need to. Because they don't have a good backup either. It's Trey Lance. Both guys can move around. Oh, Patrick Willis is destroying you. I knew that the moment they didn't hand it off to the receiver going on the jet sweep. I knew Patrick Willis was going to eat that man's lunch. And he did. And it tasted good. And he has a peanut allergy. And there was peanut butter sandwich in there. That's going to be caught. No first down. Yes, no first down. He went backwards. 4th and 4. Kick the field goal. Give me the ball back. And let me get this rushing record. Here comes the field goal attempt from Rodrigo Blankenship, former Chicago Cougar icon. And he will send it through. 3-0 Eagles lead. Arguably, it should be 7-0 Eagle or 7-0 Cowboys, but we kind of got screwed there. I made some dumb mistakes. I won't make those again. Well, no promises. I probably will make those again. But hopefully I won't. Deshaun Jackson gets the ball, and he's got some space. He breaks one tackle. Deshaun Jackson was able to get a couple extra yards he wouldn't have gotten otherwise. And now we come back onto the field. Let's just give this ball to Peterson and just rush. Rush, baby, rush. There it is. Peterson, great block on the edge. He's got space. Adrian Peterson, 32 yards. He's getting ever so close. I think it's 2,184 or something like that is the record that Eric Dickerson holds. And we are trying to get that. I'm not sure how many he has right now. But it can't be too far off. We are getting inch by inch. We are getting there. He's got 39 yards. We will go with a passing play now, even though that's probably not a good idea because they're going to bring a heck of a lot of pressure. That's heck of pressure, but Julio is a menace to society. We already knew this. And we go right back to the run game. We go right back to das run game and try to get this record. There's more yards, inching ever so close to that ever so elusive record. Come on, AP. Show me why you are all day. All day. 47 yards. He's getting close. That's going to be stopped. 4th and 2. I didn't realize it was 3rd down, to be honest with you. I wouldn't have probably done that. But we are going to go for this again. That may be a very, very dumb idea because of the fact that, well, you know, we're down 3-0 and we are in field goal range already. So maybe it's a bad idea, but I don't care because I'm going to go for this and I can't breathe because I keep talking. We got the first down, so it doesn't matter. That was a risky decision, but we made it. We made it. We made it. Let's give me a first down with Adrian Peterson. Give me that rushing record. I want it. I will not die until it happens. 56 yards. We are getting so close. 2nd and 1. He doesn't have a shot, Brandon Godden. They're talking about the MVP in my ear. He doesn't have a shot. He wasn't even in conversations. I guess we could check again after this episode and see if he's jumped into at least conversations, but as of a couple of episodes ago when we checked, he didn't even have a chance. He wasn't even talked about. It's like he didn't even exist. His records don't even matter in the NFL world. Let's just scramble with Patrick Mahomes. Get in there, Patrick! Get in there, Patrick! How did you not score? Just put the ball across the line there, Patty. That's all you needed to do. Whatever. We're at the goal line at the 1. 3rd and goal. Hand it to Peterson. Walk in. Easy touchdown. We take our lead. And Peterson is inching ever so close. He's got, what, 19 touchdowns now on the season? He's also getting up there in the record books for touchdowns in a season. I don't think he'll get there because I think the record's like 24, 23 rushing touchdowns in a season. It's around that. So we'd have to score a lot of rushing touchdowns with Peterson the next couple of episodes. We only have 2 more episodes after this left in the regular season, so I guess it is possible. But kind of unlikely. I kind of want to try to get Patrick Mahomes some better stats because he's got kind of poor stats because I suck. As a quarterback or as a user, I suck. So Mahomes' stats have then not done very well in relation to how bad I am. But you guys already knew this. David Johnson has not been able to do anything since that huge carry. It was like 30-something yards he had. I think 34 yards or something he had. And then the Patrick Willis tackle for loss dropped him down. That's going to be out of the backfield. Peterson cannot wrap him up. Neither can Patrick Willis, but it takes a team of Hayden and Palomalu to bring him down. It's 3rd and 3. Give me a 3 and out. That's all I asked for. Give me a 3 and out. It's a quarterback keeper. Patrick Willis. Malik Willis. Patrick Willis couldn't tackle Malik Willis. Unbelievable. They went read option and Malik kept it. Crazy. I didn't see that coming. I guess that's why they did it. Willis has got nowhere to go. Picked off Darrelle Revis. Revis Island shuts down Steve Smith. Man, Acrobat's crazy, dog. Acrobat is absolutely insane. Good job, Revis. He boxed up Steve Smith, had no shot. And it didn't help that Malik Willis was throwing off of his back foot on that one. 70 yards for the home dog. 70 yards. Peterson still driving. 74 yards now. We keep running it back. Give it to me one more time. Peterson breaks a tackle. He's got space. Peterson to the end zone. Touchdown, boys. That was a huge gain by Adrian Peterson. They tried to arm tackle him. You can't arm tackle Adrian Peterson. Not with those big, thick thighs and those big hips. I mean, look at that. He just rolls right off of him. Scores the touchdown. Vinatieri puts it up and through. It is 14-3. This is how it should have been from the start. We should have always had a big lead like this, but we just needed a Malik Willis mistake for us to get a little bit of an advantage. It's all right. It all works out in the end. As long as we come out with that fat, crispy W, I don't care how it happens. We could go 0 for 752,917 and still win the game. I don't care. Well, I kind of do care at that point. That would hurt some stats. But let's see if we can force another Malik Willis interception. Or another tackle for loss. We ate his lunch again. You need to pack a better lunch there, David Johnson. You are getting eaten out by this defense. Woo! 2nd and 12 after the tackle for loss. Get to the quarterback. Get to the quarterback. Knock that incomplete. That's probably pass interference, but they will not call it because this game is horrible in a trash company in a bad game. But that was probably pass interference. 3rd and 12. Come on, boys. Get there. Get to the quarterback. Get to Malik. Force him out of the pocket. There we go. There we go. There we go. I didn't get the sack, but he didn't get many yards, and he's going to punt the ball. So it worked out the same way. Yeah, I would have liked the sack, but you know me. I can't get a sack any way possible. I couldn't buy a sack if I was in a men's locker room. Deshaun Jackson with the punt return. Going nowhere, as usual. Let's keep it with Peterson. They won't let me keep it with Peterson. He's got X Factor activated. Freight Train has been engaged, which means he guarantees the first broken tackle, or the first tackle is broken, I should say. And there it is. He's got 107. Adrian Peterson, that makes it, hold on. Let me do some quick maths. I can't do this in my head because I'm an idiot, so I will do this the old-fashioned way with a calculator. 1996 plus 107 equals 2,103. He has 2,103 rushing yards, and the record... Okay, I thought they were going to say he's the new record holder. 2,103 yards is what he has, although he still has 103 yards. And I think he needs maybe like 40 more yards. We'll just keep running just to be safe. I'm not exactly sure how many yards he needs. I don't remember the record because I'm an idiot, like I said. We are about to finish the half here. I guess we could go into the second half still looking for the record because I don't think he has it just yet. But he is now second all-time. I do know that for a fact, that he is now second all-time in yards. I don't know how that didn't get caught by either the defender or me, but okay. I've also got Gambit activated. Oh, that's why I didn't get caught by the defender, because I have Gambit activated. I didn't realize I did. And that's going to be Julio. Big catch from a big boy. And we're going to run no huddle because I'm a menace. Give this to Peterson. Stick it in, homie. He falls in, fumble in the end zone. Adrian Peterson just sold me. I said stick it in, and he stuck it in. But he stuck it in raw, and it goes for a fumble. Was he down? Were those cheeks down? They're going to booth review it. Was his cheeks down? We got to find out. Were the cheeks of Adrian Peterson down? And I don't mean on the face. Oh, he was clearly down. He was clearly down. Yes, sir. He was clearly down before that ball comes out. Give me that ball right back. Thank you. He was clearly down. But that... I didn't realize that the clock was running when I snapped that, or when I called that play. So we end up not getting any points out of that, even though we didn't fumble the football. But the accelerated clock just killed me there. God, how many times do I have to prove to you that I'm an idiot before you realize that I am, in fact, an idiot? Oh, that's embarrassing, but whatever. Whatevs, dog. We try to go stop this Eagles offense one more time. Come on, boys. Peterson going... Peterson. Donald going into the backfield. I got Peterson on the brain. His cheeks are in my brain. 2nd and 13. Another tackle for loss. These running backs cannot get out of the backfield. We are a menace right now, and that's going to be caught. That ball is out. Give me the ball back. Donald picks it up. How did he get to the second level? I have no idea, but he picked that ball up. It doesn't matter. Cowboys got the possession. Thank you very much. I appreciate your hard work and your dedication. Give that ball to AP. Let him take it and give me some more yards. So he's got 115. Let me do the mathskies. 1996 plus 115 equals 2,111. Is that what he had? That is not more than the record, I don't think. I don't think it's more than the record, but this might be. That might have just given the record. 132. Oh, that's the record, ladies. I think 2,128. Hold on. I gotta pause this. Hold on real quick. We gotta do some quick Googles. Give me the Google machine. Eric Dickerson rushing record. What is the rushing record? What is it? It is 2,105. We have the record. Eric Dickerson has fallen. The new rushing king is Adrian Peterson. 2,128 right there. You can see it. It's plain as day. Yes, sir. We have a new rushing leader. Oh, you love to see it. Oh, my good God in heaven, baby Jesus, Nickel Roby-Coleman. I did not even notice you were there. I'm just trying to throw a touchdown to Rob Gronkowski. Is that such a bad thing? Oh, Big Rob. Touchdown. No, he dropped it. What? How did you drop this? Rob, let's have a conversation. How do you drop this? This was put in your basket. This is a catch 17,000 times out of 17,000 times. What are you doing, my dog? How do you drop that? Unbelievable. Peterson, might as well get him involved in the running or in the passing game as well if he can get involved in the rushing game. Are we going to be absolute sellers again? You know it. You know we're going to be selling this game. Where do we go with this football, though? That's the big old question. That's not a catch. That's an interception. Tackle him. Yes, good job. Okay. Why am I playing like I want to lose this game? This is the most unserious game I've ever played in my life. Why am I playing like this? I'm a menace. What am I doing? That's a screen. That's not a big hit. Maybe a concussion. Who knows? Come on, defense. Bail me out like you tend to do. You've done a lot this season. Bail me out. I suck. I suck so much. I should have absolutely destroyed Tony Pollard with that Ray Lewis tackle, but I completely whiffed on it because I'm not good at this game. Come on. Give it to me. That's going to be not a pick because it wouldn't turn me into Darrelle Revis. Why not? I don't know. Well, we'll never know. If you turn me into Darrelle Revis, I might be able to use Acrobat, but no. You want me to turn into Patrick Peterson, even though Patrick Peterson has no chance of even picking that ball off, so why turn me into him? I have no idea. We're making Malik Willis look like an absolute freaking stud out here, and I just roughed the passer. I just roughed Malik Willis, and I didn't even get any enjoyment out of it. I just gave Malik Willis a happy ending, and I'm not even happy about it. Okay, first down and 10 from the 13. I'm basically giving these Eagles a touchdown here. I'm giving the Eagles a chance to win this game. How did I not pick that off? Somebody please explain that to me in layman's terms. Second and 10 after somebody got hurt. Terrell Suggs, I think. Please get to Malik Willis. Don't allow him to get a catch. Come on, guys. Play smarter, not harder. Peterson, why would you think he's going to go into the end zone? What are you doing? Think. We got to blitz everybody. We got to pinch the lines. We got to do all kinds of crap. Get to the backfield. Do not let the third-string running back, Ryan Matthews, score a touchdown. Oh, my God, they're going to lose this game. We are going to lose this game because I'm a horrible player. I'm not good at this football game. And he's got a bruised sternum. Terrell Suggs is done for the entire season. I can't even believe it. They're going to go for 2 to make it a 3-point game. I respect it. I respect it. Hopefully by the end of this game, we have Nick Sirianni crying as much as he did during the Super Bowl national anthem. 3-point game. This should be a big-time blowout, but I'm blowing something, and it's not this game. All right, let's see how we start at the 24-yard line. Michael Vick is giving some good advice to Patrick Mahomes, saying don't throw picks because you're not that bad, although he should be telling me that. I need that confidence boost. Are they really going to stop me? I'm the rushing leader. You can't stop me. I just want to get out of this game. Just let me win. Let me win. You don't have any chance of going to the playoffs, but I have a chance at the 1 seed, so don't screw me, Philadelphia. I know that this is a big rivalry, and your fan base is toxic. Our fan base is toxic. Our owner's toxic. Your owner's not that toxic, but there's a couple people that don't like him. We won't get into that. But I want a win. Is that too much to ask? I don't think so. Luckily, we got the play there. Let's just go into the 4th quarter all fat and happy. Break that tackle, Peterson. You gotta be able to break that and continue to run. What are we doing here, Adrian? Come on, Patrick. Oh, this is Christmas Eve. We broke the record on Christmas Eve. How cool is that? Oh, Julio. What a menace. I could bring out my Dickie V. Julio Jones. What a menace. That wasn't very good. I need to be in basketball mode if I'm going to be my Dickie V. 3rd quarter is over. Here, I'll give you a little Dickie V. He put him on a poster. There you go. That's my Dickie V. Where are we going with this ball? Deshaun's Patrick. That was the worst throw I've ever seen in my existence on planet Earth. Come on, Patrick. God, you suck sometimes, Mahomes. I'd rather have Jackson. And Jackson's out here giving unconsensual kisses to owners of bars. Come on, I'd rather have him out here than you. Is that a catch? That's not a catch. 2nd down and 10. I don't even know what happened on that throw. Deshaun Jackson was so open. He was so open. And instead, it's an interception, and we can't freaking tackle because Steve Smith is a god amongst men. And it looks like he just got up out of a chair when he's 70 years old and he's hurting his back. I can't handle it. That's what it looked like. If I lose this game, I'm going to be so upset. Joe Hayden's got no chance of tackling him there, or catching that ball. He has a chance of tackling him. I hate my life, 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 I hate my life. The amount of chances that I've wasted in the first half of this game are unbelievable. Good tackle for Ray Lewis there. He was ready for it. If we could hold a field goal and then they tie it, we win with a field goal, I don't care. As long as we win, they could freaking have a clown party. I don't care. Good tackle. 3rd and 8. They've got a long, chunky yardage before reaching 1st down territory. Come on, boys. Just one stop. One stop is all it takes. Get him. Get him. Big time play. Dietrich Wise. Thank you. That's what we needed. Tie the game. I don't care. I'll get into field goal range somehow and I'll win this game. I don't even freaking care. That was a huge sack. Aaron Donald really was the MVP of that play because he forced Malik to roll to the right. And then Dietrich Wise said, thank you very much. Thank you. Come again. All right, we don't care. They tie the game. Congratulations. This has been the worst game I've probably ever played. I know I've had worse games statistically, but this has been probably the worst game I've ever played. Deshaun Jackson's got space. He's got no blocking because I completely ran into a guy. 21-yard line's where we start. If I'm going to have to throw this ball, it's going to be bad. I'm going to need to be able to run this football. Come on. Let me run this ball. Give me some open space. How did he release off of a blocker that easy? That's not physically possible, but he did it anyway because this game's not real. Throw the ball. You piece of mother-loving trash. I hate this game so much. First off, it was a poor decision to go play action. I should have just eaten the sack. That's what she said. But then again, I saw Gronk open, but it was a wounded duck from the start, and it's easily picked off by Marcus Peters. And the Eagles are going to win this game. There's been so many opportunities I've had to win this game, and I've completely choked all of them. How does he hold on to that football? You've got to be joking. Earl Thomas has popped out so many balls. He's popped so many balls this season. And Malik Willis, of all people, is one that holds on. Okay. That's going to be caught. That's going to be a freaking touchdown. I'm going to lose this game, and I'm going to lose my mind. Freaking Charles Clay. Freaking Charles Clay just scored a touchdown on me. This is either going to go into overtime or I'm going to lose. That's the only way. That is the only way. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this is the situation we find ourselves in. We were winning this game so convincingly. Maybe not so convincingly. We were winning this game. They have stopped the run, and I just can't pass. That's just known that I just can't pass the football. Maybe it's Patrick Mahomes. Maybe I don't play very well with Mahomes. Maybe he's too good. I don't know how there's a shaky screen when we're at home. There's no Eagles fans here. I have 3 interceptions. 3 interceptions, no touchdowns. That's a horrible stat line. Why can I only see Adrian Peterson? I don't know why I could only see Adrian Peterson, but I got the ball to Gronk because I remembered what number or what icon he was. Let's go with the dagger play. This doesn't usually work, but it might right now. It might. That's a heavy might. Let's just go to Gronk. When worst comes to worst, just check it down to the big man in the tight end spot and see what happens. 2nd and 4, give this to the all-time rushing leader. He cuts it back inside, gets a first down, jumps ahead just to get the first down guaranteed. I guess that works. Yeah, I didn't want any more yards. Do I take this down and then score the touchdown and then there's no time on the clock? Is that the goal? Probably. But am I going to do that? Probably not. It's going to at least get to the 2-minute warning. All right, Gronk, we don't need to see those dance moves. Let's go 2-minute warning here. Okay. We have all of our timeouts. That's not a worry. All we got to do is score. I've got Gambit activated now, which is awesome. I love having Gambit activated. But if we're not going to block anybody down the middle, then why even try to run? That was not a pleasant play call. But with Gambit activated, I feel pretty confident in throwing to Megatron, and I was right. So we didn't waste as much time as I was planning on. But we do tie this game. I'm not going to go for 2. I don't want to lose this game. Or at least I don't want to lose this game that way. Vinatieri puts it through, and we will tie this game up, even though that was the most unnecessary comeback that we've ever had. There was we had no business being down in this game, especially in the 4th quarter with like 3 minutes to go. There was no business that we had to even make this comeback. Just because I'm a trash Madden player is the reason why we had to make this comeback. It's 21-all. If we can get a pick on Malik Willis, a pick? We've already proven that we can pick off Malik Willis. We've done it like twice now. Can we do it again? Pick that. Darrelle Revis! Revis Island, baby! This is my house! Let's go! If I was LeBron James, I'd be doing the hand thing. What a fantastic play from Darrelle Revis. What a horrible decision by Malik. And we give this ball to Adrian Peterson. All we got to do is really kick a field goal to win this game. So if we could get one more first down after using all of their timeouts, we could drain this clock and then go home. Well, we are technically home. It's 3rd and 7. I don't like this. I don't like this either. But I got to do it for the content. Rob Gronkowski, first down, game over. Huge play. Gambit was a big factor in that one. 8 catches, 91 yards. Obviously, if we score here, it's not a bad thing, but it's also not a good thing. He's got 150 yards. Adrian Peterson's on demon time right now. Obviously, we could just kick a field goal from here and we'd win. We're going to take this clock down. We've got second down, which is this down, and we got third down. And then we got to make our decision. Do we kick the field goal? That's if we don't score on second down or third down. We got to make our decision. But I think we're going to take this down as far as we can go. If we score, cool. They have no timeouts in less than a minute to try and score. Peterson will get it. They have 38 seconds to score a touchdown to tie, and they need to score a touchdown to tie. God, I can't believe that we even had to be put in this situation where we needed to do this to win the game. We should have been blowing them out by 60. But instead, we only are probably going to win by a touchdown, 28-21, in the most unnecessary drama of all time. The most manufactured drama of all time, because I basically gave the Eagles this game, and then they gave it right back to me. They said, no, we don't want it. You can have it. 38 seconds for Willis to do it. Can he do it? I hope not. They've got no timeouts. They got to play the boundaries. And they've got less than a minute to try and win this game, or tie this game, I should say. I guess they could go for 2 and win the game, but I don't think they will. That was not the type of play that you can afford to have. Accelerated clock is a killer. The cardiac killer. That was a catch somehow. I don't know how it was a catch. And 15 seconds, they're forced into a deep Hail Mary type situation. 15 seconds remain. Give me the ball. Bruce Irvin almost there. Malik will roll. He will set his feet. Find a man. Down the field. Incomplete. One more attempt. For the game. Last chance effort for the Eagles. Otherwise, the Cowboys will be celebrating a sweep of Philadelphia this season. And it'll be Aaron Donald forcing a quicker throw. Intercepted. Polamalu ends the game. Cowboys win in the most unfortunate drama we've ever had. Unnecessary that we even had to go to that point. But we do win the game in the end, which is all that matters. 14 for 22 for Patrick Mahomes, 182 yards, a touchdown, and 3 interceptions. God, I am the worst. I am just the worst. 31 attempts, 153 yards, 3 touchdowns for Adrian Peterson, but most importantly, the new all-time rushing leader in a single season is Adrian Peterson. He's crowned. 8 catches, 91 yards for Gronk. He was really a safety valve. Calvin's got the one big play in the end zone. Defensively, 4 tackles for Revis, 3 for Willis. We sacked Malik Willis 1 time. That was a big sack, too. And then, that's what she said. And then 3 interceptions. Revis had 2 big ones, and then Polamalu got the one at the very end of the game on the Hail Mary. And we win 28-21. It shouldn't have been as intense and dramatic as it was, but hey, that's football, and that's football when you're playing with me. So that's what happens. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It was drama-filled. Maybe a little uncalled for drama, but it was drama-filled. Hope you guys liked it. Let's get back and see the official results for Adrian Peterson's new record. We will take on the Tennessee Titans in Week 17 next episode. We have to go to Nashville, the land of broke country singers trying to make it, and bridesmaids that are saying they run this town even though they're drunk and wearing white dresses and cowboy boots. But we're headed there. Let's go see Adrian Peterson's new accomplishment. Show me the money. Adrian Peterson, your all-time leader in rushing yards in a season. Give him the crown. He has been worthy. The king has arrived, Adrian Peterson, but I guarantee you he's not in MVP conversations. Look at this. This is disrespectful. You've got Malik Willis in conversations. You've got a quarterback on a team that's 4-11 in conversations for MVP, and yet you don't have the man that just broke the record for most rushing yards in a season, a record that most likely will never be broken in real life. There's a very small possibility that it could be, but for the most part, it probably never will, and I did it. And I'm not even in conversations. I don't even care that I'm not in top 3 or not even number 1. I'm not even in conversations against a quarterback that I picked off 3 times. Dak Prescott's on a sub-500 team. What are we doing here? This is a total quarterback award. This should just be best quarterback. I mean, yeah, I'm going to be obviously I'm going to be offensive player of the year and best running back. But I don't care about that. That's not anything that matters. I want to be the MVP. And they're just denying. We know who the true MVP is. We know who the true MVP is. I mean, look at the difference between the rushing yards of Adrian Peterson and the next closest Derrick Henry. It is absolutely shocking the difference. Shocking the difference. I do quickly want to check before we end the episode. What is the all-time record of touchdowns in a season? Because we are getting close. It's 27. Okay, I was off. But Peterson does jump into the list now with those couple touchdowns he had this game. I don't think we're going to get 6 touchdowns, maybe even 7 touchdowns in 2 games with Adrian Peterson. That's going to be pretty tough, but we can at least jump him up the board a little bit, which would be cool. Wait, did I see? Yeah, TJ Watt and JJ Watt. You can't see this because my camera's in the way. TJ Watt and JJ Watt are right there in sack leaders. JJ's got 27 sacks. TJ's got 25. The Watt brothers are on a different level. But that is going to be the end of the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. # justice for running backs for MVP. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.